Hello YouTube, Gray Foster here, and today I am going to do a little bit of a different talk here about something that's changed my life. I will have the second 3 bosses of Emerald Nightmare, LFR, going on in the background, and while you're watching that, just listen to me talk about something called a non-zero day, something that has changed my life for the better. And this is the top post of the subreddit non-zero day. It's a link to a Get Discipline thread where somebody gave another Reddit user some really excellent advice that inspired a whole subreddit to be created and a whole system of living to be created. So here it goes. I just don't care about myself, posted by Reddit user Max Stolf. I'm not sure if this is a rant or a cry for help, probably both. I just don't give a shit about myself anymore. I'm away at college my first semester, and I thought that this would end all once I got away from my life back home. Back home, I don't try at all. I don't want to try. I don't see the point in trying, and there's nothing there that helps push me. Friends have tried to get me up and going, but it'll work for a week or so, and then I'll be back in my old routine of nothing. Now that I'm away at college, I've fallen back into the same pattern. I don't care about my grades or about the quality of my work. I don't even care about doing my work. I have 5 essays due between Monday and Tuesday, and I'm writing this instead. I don't care about being with friends or making new connections. I did at the beginning, and I really liked doing it, but now everyone has settled into their places, and the whole meeting new people to make friends thing has kind of died down. Unless I'm at a party. But even then, I don't have as much fun at parties as I should. I always try to find someone to dance with or whatever, which never works, and I know that's not how you're supposed to do it. It's just a habit that I can't break. Earlier this week, I was rejected again by someone who I really was into and actually wasn't looking for anything, and that too is what has put me further into this hole. I have lots of things I want to learn and do with my life, but I can't even bring myself to do what I'm required to do. Hell, even the fact that I'm paying out of pocket to be at college hasn't pushed me to pick up my work. I just feel like wasted space with no interest in bettering myself or being a productive member of society. And even when I do get out of these holes, which happens somewhat often, it's only temporary, and then I fall back into the same habit of not caring about anyone or myself. I have no money, no one who really cares about me, shitty grades, shitty diet and exercise, and the worst part of it, it's not even that I hate any of this. I hate feeling like this, but not even enough to do something about it. I hate my grades, but it's not like C's look different from A's when you receive your diploma. No one really cares about me, so why should I care about myself anymore? Clearly I'm not good enough for anyone, yet for some reason that's good enough for me. It's long and confusing, and my mind is manipulative and confused, and I don't know what to do, but I know that if it requires lots of work and effort, I probably won't do it. So that was posted 2 years ago, and a Reddit user, Ryans01, posted this in reply. Ouch. Sounds like you're having a tough time, Max. That sucks. I've been there, so I kind of know what you're talking about. I've been in the ever-circling vortex of self-doubt, frustration, and loathing. It's no bueno, I know. But if you don't mind, let me tell you a couple things. You can read them if you want, read them again later if you feel like it. But honestly, man, if I spend all this time typing this out to you, and you don't let it be a little tinder for your fire, well, you're just letting us both down. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything, but you get to choose. Who am I? My name's Ryan and I live in Canada. Just moved to a new city for a dream job that I got because of the rules below. I owe a lot of my success to people much cooler, kinder, more loving, and greater than me. When I get the chance to maybe let a little bit of help out, it's a way of thanking them. Rule numero uno. There are no more 0 days. What's a 0 day? A 0 day is when you don't do a single fucking thing towards whatever dream or goal or want or whatever that you got going on. No more zeros. I'm not saying you gotta bust an essay out every day. That's not the point. The point I'm trying to make is that you have to promise yourself that the new system you live in is a non-zero system. Didn't do anything all day and it's 11:58 p.m. Write 1 sentence, 1 push-up, read 1 page of that chapter. 1. Because 1 is non-zero. You feel me? When you're in the super vortex of being bummed, your pattern of behavior is keeping the vortex going. That's what you're used to. Turning it into productivity ultimate master of the universe doesn't happen from the vortex. It happens from a massive string of consistent non-zeros. That's rule number 1. Do not forget. Rule 2. In French. Yeah, I learned French. It's a Canadian thing. Please excuse the lack of accent, Graves. But let me get into rule number 2. Be grateful to the 3 U's. What? 3 me's? That sounds like mumbo-jumbo bullshit. Newsflash, there are 3 U's, home slice. There's the past you, the present you, and the future you. If you want to love someone and have someone love you back, you gotta learn to love yourself, and the 3 U's are the key. Be grateful to the past for the positive things you've done, and do favors for the future you would for your best bro. Feeling like shit today? Stop a second. Think of a good decision you made yesterday. Salad and tuna instead of Big Mac? Thank you, younger me. Was yesterday a non-zero day because you wrote 200 words? Hey, that's all you could muster? Thank you, younger me. Saved up some coin over time to buy that sweet thing you wanted? Thank you. Second part of the 3 me's is you gotta do for your future self a favor, just like you would for your best fucking friend. No best friend? You do now. You got 2. It's future and past you. Tired as hell and you can't get off Reddit, video games, or the interwebs? Fuck you, present self. This one's for future me. I'm gonna rock out P90X Ab Ripper X for 17 minutes. I'm doing this one for future me. Alarm clock goes off and bed is too comfy? Fuck you, present self. This one's for my best friend, the future me. I'm up and going for a 5-kilometer run or 25-meter run. It's gotta be non-zero. Make sure you thank your old self for rocking out at the end of every single thing. That makes your life better. The cycle of doing something for someone else, future you, and thanking someone for the good in your life, past you, is key to building gratitude and productivity. Do not doubt me. Over time, you should spread the gratitude to others who help you on your path. Rule number 3. Don't worry, I'm gonna too long didn't read this bad boy at the bottom. Get a pencil and piece of paper to write down. Seriously, you physically need to scratch marks on paper. Forgive yourself. I mean it. Maybe you got all the know-how, money, ability, strength, and talent to do whatever it is you want to do. But let's say you still didn't do it. Now you're giving yourself shit for not doing what you need to be who you want to. Heads up, champion. Being disappointed in yourself causes you to be less productive. Tried your best to have a non-zero day yesterday and it failed? So what? I forgive you, previous self. I forgive you. But today is a non-zero masterpiece to the best of my ability for future self. This one's for you, future Holmes. Forgiveness, man. Use it. I forgive you. Say it out loud. Last rule, rule number 4, is the easiest and it's 3 words. Exercise and books. That's it. Pretty standard advice, but when you exercise daily, you actually get smarter. And when you exercise, you get high from endorphins. Thanks, body. When you exercise, you clear your mind. When you exercise, you are doing your future self a huge favor. Exercise is a leg on a 3-legged stool. Feel me? As for books, almost every fucking thing we've all ever thought of or felt or gone through or wanted to know how to do or whatever has been figured out by someone else. Get some books, Max. Post to Reddit about not caring about yourself. Good first step. Non-zero day. Thanks, younger me, for typing it out. You know what else you could do? Read 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. Read Emotional Intelligence. Read From Good to Great. Read Thinking Fast and Slow. Read books that will help you understand. Read the Bodyweight Fitness Reddit and incorporate it into your workouts. Reading is the fucking warp whistle from Super Mario 3. It gets you to the next level that much faster. That's about it, man. There's so much more when it comes to how to turn non-zero days into hugely non-zero days, but that's not your mission right now. Your mission is non-zero and forgiveness and favors. You got 36 essays due in 24 minutes and it's impossible to pull off. Your past self let you down big time, but hey, I forgive you. Do as much as you can in those 24 minutes and then move on. I hope I helped a little bit, Max. I could write about this forever, but I promised myself I would go do a 15-minute run while listening to a Skills Beats Working Volume 3. Got a jet. One last piece of advice though, regardless of whether or not reading this for the first time helps make your day better, if you wake up tomorrow and you can't remember the 4 rules I just laid out, please read this again. Have an awesome fucking day. TLDR, Rule 1, non-zero days as much as you can. Rule 2, the 3 U's, gratitude and favors. Rule 3, forgiveness. Rule 4, exercise and books. So that's about it, guys. I've been doing this since about May or March, April or May of this year, and it really helps you to move forward in your life when you feel like you are stagnating. If you're trying to improve yourself in any way, for instance, when you're going through school, high school, college, whatever, you kind of have these already put in place for you for the most part. Now, I know this guy said he was in college and he was having problems doing stuff, but you have papers due, you have people telling you where to be at a certain time and what to do, and you still have that outside of school. You have a job or work of some kind, or other responsibilities such as children. But for the most part, in order to improve yourself, you have to actually make the effort to do that. So, one thing that I do every single night before I go to bed is 20 push-ups, no matter what. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do a little less, but no matter what, I get down on the floor and I do push-ups. Now, I understand the irony of making this video attached to a video of me playing World of Warcraft, but the beautiful thing about the 0-day system is that I used to, when I played video games a lot, I would feel guilty for doing that instead of doing a buttload of other stuff. And now that I've been doing this, I can play games after I've already made my day a non-zero day and not feel guilty at all. It's actually a lot more relaxing. And on top of that, I'm making a video for you all. Yeah, sure, I'll check off today as a non-zero day. Of course that works. Basically, I'm trying to make this video to help you guys out there that are really struggling to find a significant way of improving your life. And this is just one of the ways that have worked for me. I know that there's a million other ways out there that have worked for other people, but I just thought I would share some insight into that. So until next time, guys, I hope you are having a good one, and I hope that you guys maybe got some good insight out of this. Have a good one, guys. Great Foster out.